Hello everybody, Everyman Prepping here, and I want to go back over something I had in my last video I just did when we were talking about World War III and how China is buying dollars and how that's more of a financial war. And what I want to do, I wanted to bring that part out of the video and make its own video because it's that important to talk about it. What you see here coming up here is an article from Yahoo Finance saying that China tells the state banks to prepare for a massive dollar dump and Yuan Buying Spree as Beijing's prior interventions have failed to stem the currency's worst year since 1994. All right, so what's China talking about doing here? And how's this apply to World War III? Well, Reuters is reporting that China told state-owned banks to get ready to sell dollars and buy yuan to prop up their local currency. Currencies all over the world are failing. You can see that the British pound started dying, so they had to basically go to quantitative easing over there, buying billions. They started with the 1 billion and they're going up to 15 billion of buying their own bonds, printing money so they can lower their yields and save pension funds, mortgages, and not crash their system. Japan's doing the same thing, and now China. Now China's not going to, they're buying their own bonds, but they're selling dollars they hold. So they're not printing money to do this. What China's doing is they hold dollars in reserves, and they're going to start dumping those dollars and buying their own bonds to prop up their currency. What this will do by dumping their dollars into the market, it's going to cause the U.S. bond yields, the 10, the 2, the 30, to rise and go up, astronomically. And that is going to, in fact, kill our bond market. So it's a form of economic warfare. Wow, tongue-tied today. So not only are they trying to prop up their own currency, but China and the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and, like I said, I did other videos, tons of other countries looking to join. Turkey, Argentina, Iraq, Egypt, a bunch of other companies want to try to get in, countries want to get into this. But they want to kill the dollar as a reserve currency. And getting rid of dollars that they have right now as a reserve is part of the way of doing this. Raising our yields, destroying our bond market, causing interest rates to go up more, and thus causing the United States a lot of economic hardship, which is part of war. Wars are fought over a currency. China's trying to save their currency, so is Russia. Those currencies, are backed by commodities: gold, silver, oil, natural gas, rare earth minerals, lithium, everything like this. That's what they have. What do we have? We have a printing machine. Most of the West, that's all they have. They have a printing machine. They have a Fed. They're a surface economy. So these are countries that have the commodities, kind of like this is all planned. They're not going to use those to squeeze out the West. They're going to kill their currencies, kill the dollar as the reserve currency, and become their own power in the economic world, and countries will turn to them, leaving the U.S. and the West behind. So it's very important to understand this, that it is an ongoing battle, and it's ratcheting up. As Russia further goes into war with Ukraine, as that ramps up, as we see NATO saying it's unacceptable, with NATO also putting out that the door is open to Ukraine to joining. I don't think they'll get all member nations of NATO to give a unanimous decision. I think they'll probably have problems with Turkey, Italy, Hungary. I don't know if they can convince them, but it doesn't mean the U.S. and the West won't send the big guns into Ukraine. Stealth fighters, long-range missiles. They'll start attacking the 4 regions just to continue the war with Russia. At the same time, China takes this opportunity and hits us financially, goes after Taiwan. This could very much be the end of the United States and what we have as what we've enjoyed as a reserve currency, as a world power. And these countries that have a commodity-based economy and the backing of other nations would like nothing more than to see the United States fail and the dollar die. So as we get more articles and more things about the financial crisis happening in Europe, which is going to affect us shortly after it goes there, just know that your fiat money is going to die, and thus you need to get rid of it as much as possible. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but As I've told you in many videos, our currency is on the way out. You know, the common thread for a country for supremacy for their currency is about 200 years. 250 years is about the time frame of currency lasts. Well, we're at that with the United States. We're like 246 years. So, you know, as history has it, our currency is going to die and a new system will be born, but there's going to be serious hardship. So just get ready, prepare. Don't have a lot of money socked away into the fiat world. Have your hard assets. Enjoy this weekend, and until next time, keep your ear to the ground and head on a swivel.